Where do you start? First, I thought it was a great game. I thought both teams played hard. We weren't able to capitalize at the end of regulation and in first overtime. Thought we had the game won twice. We tried to foul in the first one, so credit, the young man for getting open and avoiding our players. Our end of game execution wasn't very good, so I had to do a better job on our guys. But I thought our kids played tough. I thought we connected. We just weren't fortunate to win a really, really good game. This league's hard. This league's really hard. Coming on the road, the game's not over to that final buzzer. Love Georgetown's young talent. I thought they played really well today. Those three kids are terrific. Those young kids. Govan played the way he was supposed to as a senior. Unfortunately, we just didn't capitalize an end-of-game situation that normally we're decent at. Through the years, we've been really, really good in close games. So I got to do a better job. I have to do a much better job with this group, keeping their confidence high, keeping them connected, keeping them together. It's our third game. We've been right there, right at the end, and haven't been able to get over the hump. So hopefully I can be a good psychiatrist with my group and keep them focused.
How have you kept Edwards focused over the years, brought him along slowly, and he had one whale of a game today?
Yeah, I'm really proud of Drew. Ready for the moment. It was a gut feeling. We've done that before, and he definitely delivered. I thought we had a winning performance. We just didn't win. So I'll take that. I'll take the good with that.
So Makai was trying to foul?
We were trying to foul. We 100% were trying to foul.
Yeah.
Coach, what was the difference you saw in their defense between first and second half?
Ours or Georgetown's?
Georgetown's.
I didn't think they played any different at all. They didn't change their ball screen coverage. They went zone and man. Their length, they're really long, I can tell you that. I think their length bothered a couple of our guys, but I don't think it was a change. It just was more, they made winning plays at the end and we didn't, offensively.
In overtime, the Akinjo shot was just bad ball screen coverage up top there?
I think, I have to look at the tape. I know there was a miscommunication on a switch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, until I watch our film, I don't know.
Yeah. And then inside, they did a better job in the second half to slow you down inside?
They did, definitely did. It was a high alert for them. It was a well-played game, we just couldn't complete it, brutal.
Were you prepared for Pickett to guard Diallo for most of the game, and how do you think that Alpha did against him?
I thought he did well. Pickett is a long, talented athlete, he's coming along. His length is going to bother a lot of people in our league. I thought Alpha did well, though. Alpha did what Alpha does every game. But his length is definitely something that we're going to have to contend with as long as he's here.
How would you rate your flex today, and how has it evolved since you've been here?
A lot of people talk about our flex offense. We're not, everybody thinks we're a flex team. We're an opportunity team. And I think we're getting better at it. Our young kids are buying into the way we want to play because it's all about matchups and, reading the defense. But I think our players did a decent job. We're getting there with it. I got a young group, and I love our young group. And like I said, I got to be a big boy here with my boys right here because they're beat up right now.
Joe, the Virginia guys scored 21 and the Maryland guys scored 19. How do you keep getting these guys in Patrick's backyard?
Well, we as coaches recruit, and it's not so much somebody's backyard that you can't take everybody. Last time I checked, their roster's pretty damn good because we're sitting here as losers. So, there's kids all over the country. We like to recruit the South for whatever reason. Our assistant coaches do a good job. But I don't know. Akinto's from California, So you probably ask the USC coaches or somebody else why they didn't get him. I don't know.
Drew, can you speak to the frustration of not closing the deal here?
It's hard. It's hard. It's really hard to speak your feeling at a time like this because everything seems to be negative. Just to make the same mistake twice, it just hurts. There's nothing really much to say about it. We could be 3-0 right now, but we came up short 3 times, and there's nothing much we can really do but move forward and keep on going, keep on pushing. To all of us, we're one of the best teams in the league, if not the best team, one of the deepest teams. We have so many different weapons at every position, and just you don't know who's going to come out and who can come out and have a great game. We're just hard to match up with, and it could be 3-0. It sucks. You gotta keep it moving. We got a game Tuesday. See, look forward to that.
You've been going up against Jesse Govan for a while now.
I'm tired of seeing his ass. I'm tired of him. Yeah, I can't wait till he leaves. He's a good player. I mean, he's a tough matchup at that position. He can stretch the floor. He's got a great touch. They utilize him in the right way. He's developed a lot. He's a tough matchup for our league.
As a coach in this sort of situation, how do you know when to give tough love, and kind of how do you know when to kind of be a little softer after the tough losses that you've had?
All players are coached tough, and this is where the father in you has to come out, not so much the coach. Our guys need a hug right now. Our guys need to be told they're good players. Our young men need to keep their confidence. But there's life lessons in this game as well as every game we play. But now's not the time to have the iron fists. Right now we just got, we got a lot of basketball left to play, but it's coming quick because these games are rolling. And I've been coaching 25 years, so I have a pretty good balance of when to get on them dudes. And right now our organization needs a little bit of love from me, and that's exactly what they're going to get because I love those kids.
How has Watson improved over the last 2 years?
Watson's coming along. He's got a good touch around the basket. Trying to slow him down a little bit. A lot of the stuff he does is really quick, so just trying to get him to play with a different pace. He's a horse in there. And we're gonna continue to develop him and play through him as much as we can.
Any more questions?
Edwards, talk about your career here at Providence. Started out kind of slow, up to today, which is probably your best day. Have you maintained positivity and stayed with the program?
It's hard at times, but they asked for me to do a couple different things. As far as I'm an older guy now, stay with the young guys, being there. We got all the talent in the world coming up, and I have talent too. But if it's their time to play, it's their time to play. And like Coach says, you always got to be ready. But it's been some ups and downs, but I want to stick with it, stay with it. And then there's a lot of life lessons as we've talked about before. And everything doesn't go your way, but my job is to stick with it and do my job.
Good luck, guys.